Hey guys, for this video I'm going to show you how to make one of my easiest desktop weapons yet, the Mini RPG. The materials for this project are so simple you may already have them lying around the house. You're just going to need some drinking straws, a hot glue gun, a pair of scissors, and some of these pop snaps. Now the length of your drinking straw can be measured very easily by using some Lego blocks. I put them together in this pattern so we're 6 studs deep. And if you line your straw up and hold it with one finger, you can very easily cut off the end. And we're going to be building some fins as well. We're going to need to make 4 cuts along the lines of the straw, 2 studs deep. Now these don't have to be super precise. All you need are basically 4 flaps that'll fold upward and form a cross like this. But they have a natural tendency to fold back and take the shape of the straw again. So we need to heat treat them with something like a barbecue igniter. All you need to do is slowly lower from the top until you see the fins start to move downward. Then push your thumb up there and hold it for about 3 seconds. The heat helps reform the plastic and makes the fins very, very springy. Now you probably know that these poppets come encased in sawdust, and that's because these little things are impact sensitive. When they hit the ground, they explode, and that's because all they are little bits of gravel covered with fulminated mercury, which is a contact explosive. Spread your pop snaps on the table and give the sawdust a little blow. The inside of our straw is hollow and the pop snaps have these little strings that pop off the top, so I like to put them down inside and then just use a couple dabs of hot glue to secure them in place. Now they're fun to use like this, and you could just throw them like darts and they will explode, but just to power things up a little bit, I went to the gas station and picked up a whole handful of straws. Now these straws come in all different sizes, shapes, and varieties. I found the bigger ones that are used for soda work pretty well, and here's how they work. Take your fins of your RPG and tuck them back into a straw shape, and then slowly push them into the end of one of the straws so it tucks in nicely like that. These micro RPGs are only intended to be shot at little paper targets, and in my house there's nothing scarier than a Minecraft zombie or a creeper, so let's put them to the test. The coolest thing about these cartridges is they're reusable. So after you snap one off, go ahead and pull out the hot glue, grab a new snap it, add a little more hot glue to that, and reload it the exact same way. And while a straw is functional, it's not very cool. So let's power up once again to make a Bonafide Rpg Launcher like this. Start at one edge and gently roll the straw until it touches the entire strip of duct tape. Roll it slowly and evenly. Just like that, we've got a digital camo rocket launcher tube, and if we snip the ends, we can clean it up and make it look super professional. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of electrical tape for aesthetics. We're going to put a strip of electrical tape on both ends and then a couple more in the middle just for decoration. And this one is going to be quite a bit thicker. That's just going to give us a little bit more of a 3D effect. So when I was at the gas station, I also found these very small clear tubes. And if we take a strip of duct tape and wrap it around the clear tube, we can instantly turn it black. And then with a bit of an angled cut, we can make the optical scope look pretty cool. While that's cooling, we can move on to making our handles, and for that I'm just using a popsicle stick and a Sharpie marker. Then we're going to cut off the tip, I'd say about 1/2 inch, cut it up the middle. If we color the center of it with the Sharpie, that'll complete the handle for us. Once you press that in, flip it over, make sure everything's lined up symmetrically so that when it's upside down, it should look like a little shark fin with the scope hanging directly below it. So these things work exactly like they did before because it's literally the same straw. Just pinch the fins, push it down into the rocket launcher tube until the warhead rests against the tip. Now just grab the handles, place it in your mouth, and give it a quick burst of air. Now these things are pretty fun, but if you want to go to the extreme, you can get some of these. These are the adult version of snappers, and they contain 10 times as much fulminated mercury, which means a much bigger explosion. These things load exactly the same way. A little hot glue, the straw goes on, and the cool thing is they are the exact width that you need to fit into one of these straws. You can rest that flush, and they shoot out exactly the same way, but with a lot bigger bang.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So there you have it, guys, the Mini RPG. An awesome project done with very simple materials and one that you can try at home. Thanks for joining me for this project. I'll be looking for you in the next one. Talk to you then. Nailed it. That was unexpected.